Nice and comfy. So start to settle on the mat, on the floor. Yeah. Good. Yeah. So check that your lower back is okay, is comfortable. Yeah, open your arms, nice and comfy. Just start to settle. Yeah, start to focus on the connection of your body on the mat, on the floor, on the cushion. Start to focus on your breathing as well. So when you breathe out, allow your body to fall more and more toward the floor. Yeah, imagine that you are falling like into the mat, inside the mat, and start to place the image of the roots, yeah, or roots that are coming from your body into the floor. Or if you normally work on the same spot in your house, you can imagine the roots there waiting for you so you can reconnect. Yes, so you are plugging yourself on those roots and on the connection with the planet. Yes, so each breath out, you are deepening that connection, that sensation of falling into a really safe and protected place. Yeah, imagine the planet as a beautiful and loving mother receiving you with open arms to give you a place to rest, to regenerate, to nourish, and open your body and yourself to start to receive that loving energy. Remember, if you can or if you like, you can place all around you like a beautiful cocoon of pink light, to start also to receive that loving energy as well all around you. And each breath in, imagine receiving that loving and nourishing energy from above, from beneath, from all around you, into your body, into those parts of your body that you need more attention, or wherever you have pain or discomfort. And allow yourself to receive like a bath of loving energy, mind and caring energy. And each breath out, you are falling, you are letting go more and more the weight of your body. And imagine letting go slowly tension, stress, worries. Even just for a moment, yeah? Imagine just for this hour or so that you let your problems outside your body, outside your mind and your heart, and you let the planet take it for you, just for a moment, yeah? And surrender. Good. And then really gentle, start to bring some movements to your fingers and your toes, your feet, your hands, yeah, moving and squeezing. And you can move your head side to side. And then we will stretch your arms back and lengthen. Expand, 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 expand. And then relax, yeah? Now we will bend the legs now. If you want, you can move your cushion away, or your bolster, and place your feet on the ground. Good. And we will try to bring your lower back more in connection with the floor, more in contact. So you can remember to tilt the hips a little bit like a forward and up, without lifting from the floor. Yes, just the hips tilting forward, squeezing your lower belly so you can feel more your lower back. Yeah? And then ground, hips, lower back. Start to extend your spine, to lengthen your spine, bringing the chin toward the chest. And open. So if you like, we can catch the head for a moment. Yeah, your hands on your head. And bring the chin, lifting the head a little bit from the floor, just a tiny bit, to bring the chin more closer to the chest. And then place your head back on the floor, but lengthening, try to feel that you are lengthening the back of the neck as much as you can. Like you feel even the upper back lengthening, yeah? And then try to open your elbows toward the floor. So you still have your hands on your head. Bring your elbows closer to the floor and try to feel your shoulder blades open in there. And then slowly you open your arms again, just for a moment, to feel that expansion that you create on your upper back. Yeah? Now we will bring the arms up and we will catch one knee. Yeah. So elbows relaxing toward the floor. You bring the leg closer, but without creating too much tension on your upper back. Keep the chin toward the chest and feel that opening on your lower back and your hips. Then we open the knee to the side, we catch the knee and the foot, and we keep relaxing. You keep your elbows falling. And keep that idea of each breath out, you are falling more and more into each pose, yeah, into the floor. Soften, 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 soften. Now we will stretch the leg up. Remember not to lock the knee, nice and comfy, a little bit bending. And we move the leg side to side. Soften, 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 soften. Oh. Very nice. And we do little circle with the leg, nice and comfy, soft and gentle, just to help the back to keep relaxing and expanding on the floor. And then we move the foot in circles. And then flexing and stretching. Good. And then we relax that leg back to the floor and we catch the other knee. Yeah? So relax your leg toward your belly, relax your elbows, lengthen the back of the neck. Use your breath out to fall more, yeah? To bring the leg closer to your belly and your back like a more toward the floor. And then we open the knee and expand. Relax, yeah? Keep relaxing your elbows and your arms. And then we stretch the leg up and we move side to side. Yeah. Very nice. And then little circles. And then we move the foot in circles. Now we put that foot over the other knee with the knee open. Yes, so you feel, try to feel before we lift in the legs, try to feel that both hips are connected on the floor so you have a nice opening on the hips. Yeah. So once you feel both hips nice on the floor, then you lift in the legs and bringing the legs in that position towards you. We move side to side, we rock side to side in this position. Soften it, yeah? And then we roll in circles in this position. Don't worry if you feel like a cracking sound on your lower back when you do this. Yeah, that's okay. Mine is cracking as crazy. It's Good. Now we change, we put the other leg. So again, check that you are opening like the knee and both hips are as much open and connecting the lower back on the floor, yeah? And then you're lifting back the legs and we rock side to side. And then softening in circles. Good. And then both legs, yeah? And again, side to side. Good. And we do circles as well with both legs at the same time. Bringing the legs away and then closer. And if it's possible, connecting with your breath there. So when you bring the legs closer, you breathe out. And when you go away, you breathe in, yeah, to help the breathing. And then the opposite direction. Well done. Good. And we will stay for a moment there. We will extend one leg out like a open, yeah, and bending. So we stretch the leg like a out. With your heel, we don't tense the leg. We try to stretch it, but soft and comfy, yeah? So bending and stretch it out to the other leg. Yeah, so nice and easy. You can keep the hands on your knees or on your calf, or if you feel more comfortable touching the toes, yeah? That you feel a nice stretch, but nice, not forcing, yeah? And then we will do it with both legs, expanding out, and then bending again, yeah? Softly. Oh, one more time. Expand. Very nice. And then we bend it again, and we will try to lift it just for a moment. So we will bring the chin toward the chest as much as we can. And then we will try to lift in the head from the floor, looking like it toward your feet or your toes or your belly, just for a moment to feel a nice stretch on your spine. And then relax the head back, yeah? We will do it one more time. So we bring the chin first toward the chest, and then you're lifting the head slowly up toward your feet, and then relax it back, yeah? We will roll toward one side, and we will go to all fours, yeah? Good. Now, if you have the bolster or your cushions, you have the cushions in front of you, so we will use it for a little bit of stretching for your chest, yeah? So in all fours, remember the hands nice and open, the fingers. We move the hips in circles, shoulders away. So breathing forward, breathe out back. Yeah. Breathing forward, breathe out back. And then the opposite direction. Good. And then on the center, breathing and open, expanding, arching your spine. So head out, up, and your bum really nice and out. Staying in the arching position, relaxing like your belly. And then in the next breath out, we will round and we will stay with the back rounding, the head falling, belly a little bit in, trying to squeeze like your lower belly, the belly close to the pubic bone. Yeah, pushing with your hands toward the floor to keep rounding your back. And then we will move through the breath. Yeah, so breathing open, arching, expanding nice and big. And then we round. Breathing open, expand. Breathe out and round. And again. Well done. And then we will open the knees and we will go to child pose. Yes, so we go with the hips nice and back, relaxing your arms. Remember to open the arms as much as you need to feel comfortable. Relax your elbows to the floor and relax your forehead. Soften, and again, keep imagining the cocoon around you. And imagine letting go all of your tension and stress to the floor, to the roots. Here, keep imagining that the planet is receiving you with open arms, and you can let go your worries for a moment at least into the planet. Surrendering, yeah, let go, soften. Using each breath out to fall more and more. Soften. And then we will move the hands toward one side. We soften. Letting go. And then to the other side. And then coming back to the center. Good. We go to all fours again. And we will work. I will show you from the front. Yeah. So remember the normal pose that we go and we bring the shoulder. Instead of go directly there, what we will do is we will bring the hand to try to touch the shoulder blade or the shoulder or the chest, wherever you arrive. Yeah. So we touch there. We try to look like a up or to the shoulder, and then we will softly open the arm to the side, not forcing it, just like a nice and soft, and then we go again. We bring the arm, we try to catch the shoulder or the shoulder blade. We look up to the ceiling, yeah, toward that side, toward the shoulder, and then again we open the arm, yeah? Okay? Yes. Good. So we are not yet on the floor, yeah? Just to move a little bit your upper back. We do it one more time. And then we will try to put the hand on the shoulder or on the head in that same position, yeah? And we go with the elbow to the center, and then we open the elbow up and expand just a little bit, eh? So elbow falling and then open. Well, so we do two more. It's just to mobilize your upper back, that is the one that suffers the most in our computer work, yeah? Last one. And then we will bring the hand like always beneath the other arm. We put the shoulder, we put the head, we put the other arm to the floor, and we relax toward the floor there. Releasing. Yeah. So your bum still is out, up, and you are relaxing there. Try to expand the side of the neck. Well done. And then we come back to all fours. Yeah. And we do it with the other arm. Okay. So we bring the arm first to your touching the side, your shoulder blade or your chest or there. Yeah. And then we open. Yeah. Well done. So nice and soft. Yeah, we are not forcing. It's really, imagine a soft dancing with your arm. Yeah, looking up and behind your shoulder and expanding there to the side. Yeah, we are not forcing it. It's really gentle and kind with your body. We do one more. And then we will place a hand on your head if it's possible. Yeah? And we bring the elbow toward the other arm. And then we open. And we can open to the side. Wherever is possible. Yeah? Don't force it. If you are stiff, nice and small. We do 2 more. Last one. And then we will relax the arm beneath. Put in the shoulder, put in the head, and then your other arm. Relax. Soften. Oh, relaxing, relaxing. Oh, and then coming back. Well done. We'll soften. We will go again to child pose now. And we will use the bolster or the cushions, or if you have blocks, yeah? We will try to work on the chest, okay? So we will put the hands over your bolster. Yeah, like you have a little bit of height there. The arms are extended but not tensing, and you try to open your chest toward the floor, your solar plexus and your chest toward the floor. So the belly between the legs, softening softly your chest toward the floor to feel an opening on chest and shoulder blades. Expanding your arms. Relaxing, using the breath out to let go your chest and your solar plexus toward the floor. Good, and then relax. We go again to all fours, and we will move a little bit the legs. Yeah? So shoulders again away. We extend one leg back, so we arch, and we round the back as we move the leg forward and back, but in a soft way. Remember, when you bring the knee forward, we try to bring the belly in, the lower belly, and the head toward the knee, and then we arch. Again, softly. We are not doing a strong movement. It's like a flowing, nice and easy. Expanding, open, relaxing. Yeah, so we do one more. Good. And then we soften. We go with the other leg, expanding and rounding. And then again, taking your time, moving the head and the neck. Open. Well, and one more. Good. Well done. Very nice. So we will sit in for a moment. We'll do a few stretches more before we go to the first restorative. So you check if it's not too comfy, we can sit it on the cushion, or we can open the legs as much as we need. Yeah. So we will open the chest, lifting the solar plexus. Remember this action of pushing and lifting the center here. Yeah. Shoulders back. So we will do a little bit of rounding. Breathe out. Breathing into your hips and lifting. Yeah. So we do a few of those just to connect your spine. When you go up, check that you are not tensing your shoulder, because normally when you do this movement, the shoulder will try to help you to go up. So check that you can release it, that you work only, let's say, with this part, to be sure that your spine is nice and long. Yeah. Okay, so 2 or 3 more. One more time. And spread. Yes, so we will stay there for a moment. We will lift in the arms, keeping this nice and long. Yeah, up and then back, like a side, right? And bringing the elbows like a behind you or on the side. Yeah, and then like a big ball expansion up. Yeah. So release elbows, shoulders away, bring the elbows, very nice, very nice. As much closer as you can, and then spread out and up. Okay? And one more time, bending. We are trying to take the stiffness of the upper back. Yeah, one more time. Good. Very nice, relax, yeah? Good. So we will bring the arms now behind on the floor, shoulders back, and we will push into the hips and we will encourage more the opening of your solar plexus. The head a little bit up, but not too much that is painful on the back of the neck, yeah? So a place where your neck feels okay. And imagine that you are breathing with your chest directly. Imagine that your solar plexus is your nose now. So imagine that you are receiving the energy directly there. And then relax your chin to the chest, but keeping the solar plexus open. And then up again. And we relax it. We will take one arm up. Yeah. And we will, instead of go directly like a rounding on the side, we try to spread like a diagonal. So ground your bum here, your hip, yeah, and stretch your side and your arm, but without tensing, softly in diagonal, but without going lifting the leg. Yeah, you keep your bum grounding, and then relax, and we go to the other side. So you keep your bum stretch up without tensing, and then you keep like to the diagonal stretching without tensing. Yeah. And then relax, yeah? We will go forward for a moment. We will put the hands or on the knees or on the floor. Keep the head up for a moment and we lean forward wherever is possible, wherever your hips and your knees allow you. If not, you open the legs, yeah? But keep the chin up. We are not forcing, eh? It's just softly, softly, softly. Good. And then come back, yeah? If you are with the legs crossed, you change the legs. Even if you feel uncomfortable, you put your hands on the knees or on the floor, and again, you lean a little bit forward just to feel a stretch here, but not too forcing that you feel pain, yeah? Keep the head a little bit up, yeah. Well done. And then back to the center here, we will do again this lifting, and we will go to a spinal twist, yeah? So nice and gentle, keeping the spine straight. We start to rotate, lengthening toward the crown of your head. Yes, so imagine your hips are going like a pushing into the center, toward the center of the earth, and the crown is going up to the sky or the ceiling. Head rotating without forcing, shoulders away from your ears. Keep the position. We bring the head only to the front and then to the other side. And then back to the twist. We twist a little bit more, connecting your lower belly so you can rotate even further without forcing. And back to the center, yeah? So always keeping that pushing to keep you nice and straight. We start to rotate to the other side. So nice and long here, yeah? Now your breath, remember, we are not holding your breath to rotate because we tend to do this. We tend to hold the breath so you can force. No, soften the breathing. You keep flowing, a nice flowing, soft breathing, shoulders away. Then keep the position. We rotate the neck, the head to the front and toward the other shoulder. And then back to the twist. And as we move, you squeeze a little bit your lower belly to encourage the lower back to get nice and strong so you can rotate even further there. And then back. Well done, very nice. And we will do the last one here, and we go to restorative, yeah? So we move the chest and in circles, yeah? Just to work a little bit on the hips and the inner thighs. If it's uncomfortable, you do it with the legs comfy, open and bending, yeah? Okay? Yeah. And then we go to the opposite direction. This movement, you can have it on your box or bag of tools, yeah? You can do it sitting on the floor or on a chair, and it's a really calming and grounding exercise, yeah? And then in the center, yeah, we relax the shoulder and we will work a little bit on the neck and then we relax, yeah? So we bring the chin toward the chest, but keeping the spine nice and straight and long. And we go to the side, just there, softly. And then relax forward again. And we go to the other side. Okay, nice and soft. Keep your spine straight so you're really working on the neck. Breathing on the side. Breathe out toward the center. Breathing on the other side. And relaxing to the center. One more time. And we do the last one. Well done. Open on the center, yeah? And we will prepare our cushion or bolster for the first, yeah? So we will start with child pose, just to encourage the releasing first, and then we open to receive, yeah? So remember, you put your bolster or your cushions between the knees, yeah? But you are with your bum toward your feet. You don't put the cushion beneath your bum unless you are uncomfortable on the knees, yeah? If this is too low that you don't feel comfortable, yeah, remember you can put another cushion or a blanket roll beneath the cushion so you can relax, yeah? So nice and open, yeah, relaxing belly and chest, and then we put the one side of the head, one cheek, and relax your elbows, yeah. So you put your elbows on the floor so you can accommodate your shoulders more comfortable, yeah. Now if you have the bolster really high, you can even put the hands beneath your bolster like a holding or embracing the bolster, yeah. Whatever feels okay for your shoulder. We want to create comfort on the shoulder blades, yeah. So we soften there. We will change the head, remember, at some point. If you need, you can put a blanket over your back to feel cozy, protective, yeah? And let go. Yes, so try to spread your body so you want to feel the belly nice and long, your chest nice and open, your neck, your head. And imagine that cocoon around you. Now, if we can, we will start to focus on receiving a beautiful violet light. Don't worry if you can't visualize the color itself. Just have the intention of calling a violet light. Remember, violet is a color of transformation, transmutation, changing of the energy. So imagine that you have a bath of that light that is encouraging all the energy of your body and yourself to be cleansed. So imagine a powerful ray high above you, passing through the cocoon, passing through your body, letting go all the tension, the stress, worries, anything that could be bothering you. Imagine that is passing through, and everything that have to be changed is being changed. Everything that have to be removed is taken out of your energy field and is being sent to the planet. The planet will recycle that energy for you, and you can receive it back in a nice, cleansed, purified way. Okay? So you have the nourishing that you are receiving, the cleansing, and your own energy that is being transformed. Okay? So surrender, allowing the bolster or the pillow to act as a support. It's like a metaphor of the support of the planet beneath you, holding you secure, safe, and keeping you strong. And imagine that you are receiving everything that you need. But we will work more on the receiving aspect on the next pose. Yeah, so just let go, surrender. Remember, if at any point the knees are not comfortable, you can extend your legs back, yeah, and lying down on the bolster. And then really gentle, without moving too much, we will bring the head to the other side. And we will put the other cheek on the bolster. Reaccommodate the shoulders again, your elbows, in a way that your back is expanding and adapting to the shape of the bolster and the pillow. Yeah, your chest is rounding here, your back is rounding, but is releasing the tension because you are supported. Let go. Also, you can increase the sensation of letting go with the touch of your hands on the floor or on the mat. Imagine that you are encouraging yourself to let go, to put everything on the planet. And now imagine a beautiful white light mixing with the violet. So you have like a bath of purification. Adding to that powerful ray of light. You have your violet, you have the white light purifying, and you have still your pink light with a loving, caring energy. As you release, it's like the loving energy is minding, like the little space or holes that the tension is leaving. When it's leaving your body and your mind and your heart, imagine that the space is being minded by the loving energy to help you to seal that space, that spot. Now really gentle and slow. We'll put the hands grounded on the floor and we will go slowly up, separating the chest from the pillow and the bolster. We will stay for a moment here. Imagine that we are getting back like together, yeah? Like with your breathing, like trying the new you after the releasing. Yeah. And like putting back the pieces together, holding and closing those spots where the tension and the stress left your body. Yeah. So now keeping, if you didn't put it, you put now something to lift in the pillow. Yeah. A block or a blanket or another pillow. Yeah. And we will lying down with your back now on the pillow or the bolster. Yeah. Now remember to have the bolster, the pillow closer to your bum. So we don't want a space. We want to that all the back of your body is supported by the pillow. Yeah? The legs could be crossing or with the feet together, or the legs bending or the legs extending. Yeah. If you want to have the feet open like this, remember you can also put blankets to support your legs here. Yeah? So take your time. Now, once you are there, recheck your spine. Yes, so again, we want to have a nice long spine. So even we can do what we did before. We can lift in the head a little bit from the bolster with the chin toward the chest, and then place your spine and the back of the neck, and then the head back, and then open your arms. Nice and big, but comfortable. Wherever is comfortable for your shoulder place. So not too much behind you. In cross or less than cross. Yeah? And check that you are nice and comfy. Yeah, check that your lower back is comfortable. Okay, so we soften. Whenever you need to change the legs, you change it. Yeah? Now you are supported, remember, here on your back. Here you have the support of the planet beneath you. And you are opening the front to receive. Yeah? So imagine that beautiful cocoon around you is still minding you, protecting you. And now you start to receive a bath of nourishing energy. Yeah? So depending what you need, we can call the different lights of the chakras to receive what we need the most. Yeah. So if you need the sensation of being more strong, more grounding, more rooting, or we are working in areas like our work or stability or home, there, blah, yeah, you can call the red light. Yeah. Imagine, we will do it simply. Imagine the cocoon being tinted, being filled with a red light. Yeah. So you receive the whole body with the light. Yeah. If we need maybe more encouraging or more support for the emotional aspect of ourselves, or we are working in a project, or we need more creativity or more expansion and perspective, we can call the orange light. Yeah? Then if we need more energy, more power, or more willpower, we call the yellow light, yeah, on the solar plexus. But imagine the cocoon in yellow. If we need more the sensation of being loved and protected, we call the pink light into our heart. Or green, and green is also the color of healing. Yeah, remember. And then we can call also the color turquoise or blue on the neck. But imagine the cocoon in those lights. That's the area of communication in case that we need more that aspect to work on. Yeah, communicated ourselves and what we feel or our needs. If we need more connection with ourselves, more intuition, more connection with our own wisdom and power, you call the color indigo, like a royal blue, yeah, a mix of blue and violet color. And we work already on the violet, that is the color of transformation and also of connection with our spiritual beliefs, with the power that create us, bound us all together. Yeah. So you can choose to work on all those colors or just the one that you need in this moment or in today. And just imagine that cocoon filled and color in that light, and you are having like a bath of that light to help you in that aspect. And just allow yourself to rest there, receiving. Remember that you have the planet as well, sending you nourishing energy, caring, loving, protective energy, recharging, resting, comfort, support, understanding. And mostly the feeling that you are being loved, yeah? Like you are like the chosen child, that you are being loved by the planet. And also you can imagine with that idea that we are all bound and connected, receiving the loving energy of all the five of us that we are in this class, and the rest of the people. Imagine that is sending you loving energy, and you are sending loving energy as well, to create like an invisible net or web of loving energy. And you can expand that loving and receiving energy to feel also your home. So like you have like a blessed space, at least for a few days, yeah, until you work again in this image. Well done. And then before we leave the position, we can bring the hands to your belly or to your chest or your solar plexus, and like give it maybe like a little thank you for the work that you do to yourself, or just checking like you have everything that you need, yeah, that you got everything that you need, yeah, and you have it there, yeah, like a little gesture. And then we can expand really softly your arms and your legs. Expand. And then we will roll toward one side, bending your knees, falling to the side of the bolster. Putting your hands for a moment to make a pillow for your head. And then really gentle, we will go to a sitting position. Just to take the bolster out, we will lie down on the back now, have your blankets. We will do a little bit of bridge with the support. Yeah. So you can have your cushion or your blanket or your block close by. Yeah. A blanket or a pillow, something to put, we will put it beneath your hips. Yeah. So we will lie down. But have also, if you use blanket for your Shavasana, have it around so after we don't have to sit again to reach for the blanket. Yeah. So once you're feeling ready here, bend the legs. Check again that your back is nice and long. You can always do this movement of bringing the chin to the chest and lifting the head. And then spread your back. And then we will lift in the hips a little bit to put on your block or your cushion. Like you feel a little bit of lifting there. Really beneath your sacrum or your hips. Yeah. And relax. Yeah. Let your body be supported there. And expand your arms. Keep the nice long back of the neck, nice and comfy, and let your body be supported by the hips. Yeah. The belly a little bit in to encourage the hips to tilt forward. So it's like you want to round a little bit the lower back there. And let your body relax. Yeah, we are working on the physical aspect, on the opening of the groins. Yeah. Oh. Now you can stay here. Yeah. Now, if maybe you were sitting all day or standing all day, you can also bring your legs up, maybe. Yeah. To relax your legs. Yeah. So if you were sitting more, maybe stay with the legs down to open the groins. If you were standing, lifting the legs. But check what you feel, because sometimes we need different things. So let your body tell you what you need. Yeah. For example, for me today, I need more the opening here of the ground. So I will stay with the legs down, but you check. Yeah. Let your arms relax and just stay on that position, whether with the legs up or the legs on the floor. Keep bringing the chin toward the chest, so we are opening the back of the neck, your shoulder blades. Yeah. So check that your shoulder blades are nice and open as well. And soften into the position. Let your body rest in that position. Yeah. This position, remember, we are working also on the emotional body, the second chakra. Yeah, the sacral. Yeah, the support there is encouraging the opening on the emotional aspect and the connection and the strength there. It's like you are receiving extra support. And remember that area is also working on the creative aspect, and also is the center of your needs and desires. Yeah, so imagine that you get a nice grounding support there for your emotional body. Now, if you have the legs up, you can slowly bring your legs down. And then, taking your time, we will lifting the hips a little bit from the floor. We take the block out. We relax the hips to the floor. Take a moment, yeah? Don't rush it. And then we bring the knees toward your belly. We soften. And we will bring the knees to a spinal twist. So we bring the knees to the side. Keep opening your arms. Soften shoulder blades. So a really comfortable position. Check maybe if you need to put your cushion between your knees or beneath the knees to support it. Yes, so you feel comfortable on the lower back. And soften and surrender. And bring back the idea of the support of the planet, the roots, the cocoon around you, the receiving, the nourishing, the cleansing. And just let your body open there to take everything that you need from those ideas. And then slowly, 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 we will go to the other side. Taking your time, gentle and soft. And then slowly coming back to the center. And we will go to Shavasana. Yeah? So flat, or you can always put back your bolster beneath your knees. Yeah? Go. Put your blankets. Yeah? And I will lead you to a nice relaxation. So nice and comfy. So we have in place the roots absorbing from the planet everything that you need from around you. You have that loving cocoon around you, also offering you everything that you need. And we will receive another extra energy as always that will give you more relaxation, more peace, more comfort. And imagine this energy entering into your feet right now, through your heels, the sole of your feet and your toes. And then imagine that energy moving through the top of your feet, into your ankles, through your legs, your knees, your thighs and your hips, into the very base of your spine, moving along your spine and spreading toward the sides, to feel your hips, your lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulder blades, shoulders, your arms, into your hands and your fingers, your wrists, and then moving up, passing through your elbows, back into your shoulders again, the base of your neck, the top of your shoulders, the back of your neck, the back of your head, the crown of your head and your face, your neck, your chest, your belly. Allowing your body to surrender completely to the floor. And go deeply inside now. And relax, relax, relax. slowly, really slowly. Start to bring back your awareness to your body. And start to bring some movements to your hands and your feet. Moving your head side to side. And bring your arms back and lengthen and stretch. And really gentle, we fall toward one side, bending your knees. We make like a little ball with your arms beneath your head. And then slowly to a sitting position, crossing your legs. And again, if you like, you can bring your hands to your belly or to your chest. And again, rechecking that you have everything that you need from the relaxation. And give a big thanks to yourself for taking the time to join this class. And I thank you for sharing your time and your practice with me. Thank you.